When I first read Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I realized it wasn't just a book about work. It was about life. Let's imagine the journey of a leader and side by side, how those same habits shape their personal life too. Habit 1. Be proactive. Imagine a leader facing a downturn in business. Instead of blaming the economy or competitors, they ask, "What can I control today?" They focus on adjusting their product strategy, reaching out to loyal customers, and coaching their team. By shifting from reacting to circumstances to influencing outcomes, they demonstrate proactivity, the first step to true leadership. Now, in personal life, think of someone who feels stuck in their career, always saying, "My boss never notices me," or "I don't get opportunities." Instead of waiting for luck or recognition, they decide to take action. They build new skills, expand their network, and volunteer for challenging projects. Just like the leader, they stop waiting and start creating, and that choice reshapes their future. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. A leader gathers their team not just to discuss quarterly goals, but to paint a bold vision. Here's where we want to be 5 years from now. Every project, every decision starts aligning with that vision. The team moves with purpose, not just urgency. This is what it means to begin with the end in mind. Clarity before action. In personal life, picture someone wanting better health. Instead of saying, "I should exercise more," they imagine the end, being fit enough to play with their kids or climbing a mountain without losing breath. With that destination in mind, they design daily habits, morning runs, balanced meals, regular rest. The vision becomes the compass, making choices simpler and purposeful. Habit 3. Put first things first. Fast forward to a team overwhelmed by emails, meetings, and urgent requests. The leader steps in and says, "Let's pause. What really matters here?" They focus on strategic projects, innovation, and coaching the team. By separating the urgent from the important, they ensure the organization invests its energy where it counts most. In personal life, someone might feel their day is consumed by errands, notifications, and social scrolling. But then they decide to prioritize. They spend time on relationships, personal growth, and health. Instead of reacting to noise, they consciously carve out time for what sustains them long term. That's putting first things first in action. Habit 4. Think win-win. Conflicts inevitably arise with clients, vendors, or colleagues. Instead of competing for the bigger share, the leader negotiates for mutual gain. If we win together, we'll build trust and long-term partnerships. Win-win thinking turns rivals into collaborators and builds bridges that last. Now imagine a couple planning a vacation. One wants mountains, the other prefers the beach. Instead of arguing, they create a plan that includes both, a week in the mountains and a few days by the sea. Both feel valued, and the experience becomes richer. Win-win at home builds harmony just as it does in business. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. In a high-stakes meeting, everyone looks to the leader for answers. But instead of speaking first, the leader listens. They ask, "Tell me what's blocking you." By listening deeply before offering solutions, they uncover hidden issues and build credibility. People follow leaders who listen, not those who simply instruct. In personal life, think of a parent talking to their teenager who seems distant. Instead of lecturing, the parent listens. "Tell me what's on your mind." By giving space for the child to speak first, they earn trust and create connection. Understanding before being understood transforms relationships, both at work and at home. Habit 6. Synergize. The leader pulls together a diverse team: engineers, designers, marketers. Alone, each has talent, but together their ideas spark innovation. A designer's insight shapes the engineer's solution, which inspires a marketer's strategy. Soon, they're solving problems none could crack alone. That's the magic of synergy. In personal life, synergy might look like a family planning a move. Each member brings different perspectives. One spots the best schools, another finds housing options, another handles budgeting. Alone, the task feels overwhelming. Together, it becomes manageable and even exciting. Synergy makes the whole greater than the sum of its parts. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Finally, the leader realizes effectiveness is a marathon, not a sprint. They invest in training, encourage their team to upskill, and even model balance by taking breaks themselves. By sharpening the saw, they keep the team sharp, resilient, and ready for the future. Personally, this looks like someone who commits to lifelong learning, exercises regularly, and takes time to rest. Instead of burning out, they renew their energy. Just like a saw that needs sharpening to cut effectively, they ensure their mind, body, and spirit stay sharp, ready for life's challenges. Closing story insight. Covey's 7 habits weave a journey for leaders and individuals alike, from reactive to proactive. From short-term urgency to long-term vision. From conflict to collaboration. From burnout to renewal. It's not just a leadership framework, it's a blueprint for living with clarity, purpose, and impact.